the notes of the following passage and then summary using the notes. Our blood consists of the three types of the blood cells and platelets. The red blood cells are small, thin and disc-shaped. They are composed of an iron containing components called hemoglobin. When blood passes through the lungs, each hemoglobin molecules picks up 4 oxygen molecules and supplies them to the body tissues. Red blood cells also transport of the carbon dioxide from the tissues of the lungs. The lungs throw out this gas when we exhale. The white blood cells are big and few compared to red cells. Numbering of all the very 700 red cells, they are the body defenders, the soldiers that fight bacteria and other enemies and destroy dead cells. This is the passage about the blood cells. That means you can give a title also, blood cells. First, a note. What is a note? I told you note, you select only, need not to write a sentence. You have to write only a key points. That's why I selected only a key points. Selected only a key points. Note, blood contains red blood cells, white blood cells and the platelets. The three first important points. Second important point, red cells transport oxygen and carbon dioxide. Third one, white cells destroy the bacteria. So when you want to write note making, you write only a important points. That means as a note. Okay. Next, rough draft. Rough draft. Our blood consists of the three types of the cells. Is red blood cells, white cells and platelets. Red blood cells are a small, thin and disc-shaped with the iron containing component called hemoglobin. It picks up 4 oxygen molecules from lungs to tissues and transport carbon dioxide from the tissues of the lungs. The white blood cells are big and are 1 for every 700 cells. This is totally we are taken from the given passage. First we did note and then rough, then a fair copy, give a title. This is the how to write the format and how to write. You have to finish up with the fair copy. Fair copy, I given a title is called blood cells. Blood consists of red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. Red blood cells contain hemoglobin. It transports oxygen from the lungs and tissues and carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs. White blood cells are larger and if every 700 cells they are destroyed the dead cells. So this is a fair copy. Also we are given a small title, that is what we call the blood cells. Now we come to the conclusion. What is that? Number of the words in the given passage. How to take in 119? First what we have to do? Total it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So each word it's one word. That means 1, 2. One word is called one number. 1, 2, 3. So like that total the passage, how much is the passage is there? How many words is there in the passage, given passage? You first count it and divide it by 3. And how much will come here? 45 words. Now you count it and get as a 45 conclusion. Number of the words in the fair copy, only a 45. Like that, you have to write and complete the answer and try to get good marks in the another language skill called note making. Then we move to the comprehension. Comprehension, that is a reading comprehension. It is also one of the very easy one because question, passage, answer, everything in the question paper itself. What you have to do, you have to read the passage correctly and understand it and get the meaning of the passage and see below they given a questions, read the question thoroughly, understand it and find out the answer from the given passage. Like that you do and complete the answer. Now we'll see that. What is a comprehension? A comprehension is an exercise to test the skill of the understanding of students. Here we have to read and understand the unseen passage and answer the questions given below. So like that it is called, it is unseen passage only. Anywhere you never seen. So that you first see that and understand it and ready to write the answer given passage. Now the key points. Key points. Read the passage thoroughly to understand the core concept. First one, search in the passage for the words given in the questions. Search in the passage for the words given in the questions. Next, answer in a full sentence, do not answer in a one word. Like that, what we have to do, first to read the question and find out the answer. Half of the answer should get from the question paper itself. That means each and every questions in the comprehensions question paper, you have over 50% of the answer is there in the question itself. Remaining answer you can find out from the given passage. Next, third point, answer all the questions. Need not to skip out any question from the given passage. Next, example. Read the passage given below and answer the questions that follow. First one, some insects are harmful to human beings. The poison of the black widow spider called unbearable pain. It stiffens the muscles of the abdomen and causes death to some of the victims. Some kinds of the mosquitoes carry germs that cause diseases such as malaria, yellow fever, and sleeping sickness. The mosquitoes pick up the germs and pass them on to the people they bite. Play a part in spreading such diseases like cholera, dysentery, and typhoid fever. All insects which carry germs and spread diseases live and breed only in dirty places. So, we can prevent such diseases if we keep our surrounding and ours free of dirt. So, this is the passage. So, this is definitely each and everyone must maintain cleanliness is the godliness. So, cleanliness is very, very important. If you clean your surroundings, you cannot expect any disease. So that the passage tells about the cleanliness. If a dirty place is there, definitely mosquitoes will come. If mosquitoes has come, definitely the disease is there. So like that, the passage is given. If you understand clearly and get the correct answer from the given answer, now we move to the question. How harmful is the bite of the black widow spider? I tell you in Tamil. How harmful is the bite of the black widow spider? இந்த widow spider-ஆல எந்த அளவுக்கு கடிச்சா பாதிப்பு உண்டாகும் அப்படின்னு இருக்கு question. என்ன செய்யணும்? You have to go through that passage and here is that answer is there. What are the? It is there. It suffers of the muscles of the abdomen and causes death. Here you have the spider bite, it abdomen, the muscles, stiffen the muscles of the abdomen and causes death is some of the victims. So you write only a exact answer. No need to write it here and there from the capital letter 2 till the full stop. Next sentence. Next question. What are the diseases caused by the mosquitoes? என்னென்ன question மஸ்கிட்டோஸ் கொசு கடிச்சதுனால என்னென்ன வியாதிகள் வரும் அப்படின்னு கொஸ்டின் இருக்கு. நீ என்ன செய்யணும், இங்க பார்க்கணும். இதுல பார்த்தாலே நிறைய கொடுத்துருக்காங்க இங்க. ஸோ சம் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் த மஸ்கிட்டோஸ் இருக்கு, கேரி ஜெர்ம்ஸ் உள்ள எடுத்துட்டு போகுது. என்னென்ன டிசீஸ் இங்க டிசீஸ்ன்ற இடத்துல கொடுத்துட்டான். அப்போ வாட் இஸ் தட்? மலேரியா, yellow fever and sleeping sickness இங்க கொடுத்துருக்கேன். மலேரியா, yellow fever and sleeping sickness. These are the caused by the mosquitoes. எழுதணும். நான் எழுதாது விட்டுருக்கேன். நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்? Remaining question answer is in the question paper itself. Write and complete the answer. Third one. How do mosquitoes play on a part of the spreading mosquitoes? எந்த அளவுக்கு ஒரு நோயை பரப்புறதுல இந்த மஸ்கிட்டோஸ் இருக்குது, காரணமா இருக்கு அப்படின்னா என்ன காரணமா இருக்கு பார்க்கலாம். அப்போ the mosquitoes pick up the germs and passes them on to the people they bite. உடனே என்ன பண்ணுது, அது கடிச்ச உடனே அவங்க கிட்ட இருக்கக்கூடிய ஜெர்ம்ஸ் அத்தனை எடுத்துட்டு போய் இன்னொருத்தர் கடிச்சவங்களுடைய உடம்புல பரவி விட்டுடுது. அதனால என்ன ஆயிடுது, அவங்களுக்கும் அந்த வியாதி வந்துடுது. ஸோ இங்கே இருக்கு. தேர்ட் ஆன்சர் இஸ் the mosquitoes pick up the germs from the other people, germs, and passes them to that people. இன்னொருத்தருடைய உடம்புல அது செலுத்திடுது. அதனால அவங்களுக்கும் வியாதி வருது, கடிச்சவங்களுக்கும் வியாதி வருது. Fourth question. Why are the flies harmful to us? இந்த மாதிரி பறக்கக்கூடிய சின்ன சின்ன பறவைங்க, சின்ன சின்ன பறக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு ஈக்களாக இருந்தாலும் சரி அல்லது கொசுக்களாக இருந்தாலும் சரி நமக்கு பாதிப்பு வருது. Why are the flies harmful to us? எதனால வருது? The flies harmful because spreading such diseases like cholera, dysentery and typhoid. இந்த மூணு வியாதியும் once upon a time it is a serious disease, but now it is a common disease ஆயிடுச்சு because they invention medicine and scientific development, so the people never bother about the disease. So like that, once upon a time it is a dangerous one. The flies are harmful because spreading such a diseases like cholera, dysentery and typhoid. Next, fifth question. What is the necessity of keeping our surroundings? What is the necessity? What is the necessity of the keeping surrounding? நம்மை சுற்றி நன்றாக சுத்தமாக வைத்துக் கொண்டால் அதனால் நமக்கு என்ன நன்மை இருக்கு? வியாதி வராம காப்பாத்திடுவாங்க. We must keep our house surroundings clean and free dirt. இது மாதிரி இருந்தா டெஃபினட்டா எந்த வியாதியும் வராது அப்படின்னு நம்ம பேசேஜ்ல இருந்து ஆன்சர் நம்ம எடுத்துக்கிறோம். What is the answer? We must keep our houses surrounding. நம்முடைய வீடுகளையும் நம்மை சுற்றி இருக்க பகுதிகளையும் சுத்தமா எந்த விதமான அழுக்கு இல்லாம பாதுகாப்போடு இருந்தோம்னா டெஃபினட்டா everyone's life is protected and from the mosquitoes and they may live happily entire life. Thank you. This is the last questions for your government examinations. The next class onwards we are going to see all the lessons. We will go to the lesson prose poetry. Already we completed supplementary. Now we are going to see next class onwards lessons only. So until then, goodbye. Thank you very much.